And if we had an idea, we could have told them and they could have said what they needed to and said goodbye to their friends if they needed to.
Dozens of Western New York parents frustrated and devastated as their children's Catholic high school prepares to shutter after the Buffalo Diocese yanked crucial funding. Good evening. Niagara Catholic in the Falls says it's closing effective immediately. It's the only private high school in all of Niagara County.
In a statement, the Buffalo Diocese says it's been supporting this former diocesan school for nearly 20 years, but unfortunately can no longer do so. The outgoing Catholic school superintendent, in a phone call with 7 Eyewitness News tonight, cited tough financial times.
Niagara Catholic is actually one of 6 private Catholic high schools that learned in early May the diocese would no longer be providing financial supports. The others are Archbishop Walsh in the city of Olean, Bishop Timon in South Buffalo, Cardinal O'Hara in the city of Tonawanda, Notre Dame High School in the city of Batavia, and St. Mary's in the village of Lancaster. 7 Eyewitness News can confirm that at least 3 of those schools lost more than $100,000 each in annual funding.
Now, it's important to note here that not all of these schools are necessarily in danger of closing. For one, Bishop Timon said in a statement to us tonight that it is very disappointed with this decision, but thinks its strategic plan for the future is viable.
We also spoke with the principal of Notre Dame. He says he was shocked to learn the diocese was pulling 10% of the school's budget. As a result, the school will be reducing spending on cafeteria hours, teacher hours, and clerical hours. But he says it is what it is.
We will continue to thrive, and we'll use this as an opportunity to get better. And with our proactive planning and our strong support from our alumni, we're going to figure out a way to spend money efficiently and explore new ways to raise money for the school.
Now, the principal of Archbishop Walsh in Olean calls the loss sobering. The school lost around 8% of its budget, and as a result, has reduced supplies, materials, and equipment at the school. On the other hand, this is just too big of a hit for Niagara Catholic, forcing it to now shut its doors. All
new at 11, 7 Eyewitness News reporter Jeff Rusak introduces us to the families caught in the middle of all of this.
This is what the inside of the gymnasium at Niagara Catholic looked like Wednesday. These parents learned hours earlier that the junior and senior high school will immediately close.
I don't know what to say. Shame on the diocese.
Families are now left with some big decisions before the school year starts. Colleen Larkin's son was going to be a junior at the school he loved.
You know, it's just a small school and it had a great heart.
Now, she doesn't know where to send her son. It's a question Lisa Cantonese is asking as well, for 3 of her children, 2 with special needs.
Come September for my little kids, honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do.
A representative for the diocese was not at the meeting, but the school says subsidy cuts from the diocese were a major factor for the school closing.
I don't understand from the diocese perspective, why are our kids not valuable enough to keep giving them the 10%?
The chair of the board of Niagara Catholic says losing $200,000 in subsidies from the diocese played a role in closing the school.
That support from the diocese, that was our lifeline.
She also says enrollment was a major reason for closing. There were 181 students last year. Only 121 were registered for this upcoming school year. With other schools losing subsidies from the diocese, she believes what happened to Niagara Catholic will happen elsewhere.
In some cases, those schools are going to have the same unfortunate demise.
It's too late for Niagara Catholic. The school is closed. But now 5 other schools are facing tough decisions of their own, in part because of financial cuts from the Catholic diocese. In Niagara Falls, Jeff Rusak, 7 Eyewitness News.
Niagara Catholic is now the 3rd Western New York Catholic high school to cease operations since 2013. And if you count Catholic middle and elementary schools, that number jumps to double digits.